Eukaryotic cell organelles. Cell organelles should be thought of as tiny organs. These membrane-bound structures carry out a specific function for the cell, and there are many of them, as you can see. Let's briefly walk through a definition of these organelles found in eukaryotic cells. All eukaryotic cells have a nuclear membrane that surrounds DNA. The nuclear membrane protects DNA and also has nuclear pores to allow RNA to exit the DNA and continue with protein synthesis. Cytoplasm is this jelly-like fluid in which all these cell organelles sit. There are microfilaments and microtubules that stem throughout the cell, sometimes to provide structure. There are also vesicles inside of cells. They're really just pinched off parts of the plasma membrane coming into or leaving the cell through what we call endo or exocytosis, or active transport. Another cell organelle that helps some substances enter and leave, or controls rather what enters and leaves, is the plasma membrane. It's this inner membrane here. Outside the plasma membrane in some eukaryotic cells is a cell wall. A cell wall usually provides rigidity or structure to help it grow tall and strong. The nucleus, as we said before, houses the DNA that codes for proteins. But where are proteins developing? Well, attached to the nucleus is a long ribbon-like structure called the endoplasmic reticulum. The endoplasmic reticulum can be thought of as a protein factory. Proteins are also formed directly on what's called ribosomes. And ribosomes can be attached to the rough endoplasmic reticulum, or they can be free-floating in and all among these organelles in the cytoplasm. Next, the Golgi complex is an important organ structure, sort of looks like the endoplasmic reticulum, but detached from it, and it is where proteins are further packaged and potentially stored for release until later. Peroxisomes, sometimes called lysosomes, contain digestive enzymes to digest foreign material that enters the cell. And it also recycles that material for use by the cell later. A chloroplast exists in some eukaryotic cells in order to promote photosynthesis. It contains chlorophyll, and there can be many chloroplasts inside of a plant cell. Mitochondria are the powerhouses of the cell. They're like the engine. This is where cellular respiration takes place, where glucose is turned into waste products producing ATP. So this provides energy for the cell, for all eukaryotic cells. And a vacuole. These can be small or large in size in different eukaryotic cells. Vacuoles store water and valuable nutrients for the cell. I think that we've covered it. We go into much more detail into these parts of the cells in different videos, so take a look.